Hey everybody! Welcome to the stream. It's very nice to see you all again. It's been a while, hasn't it? A whole 2 weeks without a stream. I do apologize, I've been a very busy bee recently. The stream says it's offline for me. Hopefully that's not the case for you, and we've already ran into technical difficulties. I'm gonna give my second page a quick refresh. If you guys just let me know if you can hear me, that would be much obliged. Because, yeah, internet is always a mystery. You never really know what's going to happen. I've just lost the chat, so hello to everybody who is here. I've just missed your messages because I've refreshed, so they're all gone. But yeah, hello everybody who is here. Very nice of you to join me on this hour and a half earlier stream today. And already, Noise in the Air from Para for 7 months in a row has subscribed. Thank you so much, dude. It's hugely appreciated every single month. You know that. Thank you, dude. I really, really do love you for it. And yeah, you can all hear me. That is good. That's good. Yeah, don't know what happened there. I started speaking and then suddenly for me it went offline. But no, I think we're all good. Wonderful. Okay, yes. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Today we are going to be doing some resource gathering, as you hopefully can see on the title. Basically, I'm in the middle of filming my Q&A video that I'm doing for 25,000 subscribers. We're up like 900 off at the moment, I think, but I'm just getting it done ahead of time. And basically, I just want to have some resource gathering time lapses in the background. Already got a few, but yeah, just so I'd get a few more done today. Let's just go through these names again, because, yeah, admittedly lost the other ones. So, hello everybody who already said hello. And hello Jungle Jim, hello Hoozy, hello Fire Saber, hello Mira, hello Fozzie, hello Visani, and yeah, everybody else, of course. So, shall we begin, or shall we talk? I guess we will begin and talk at the same time. So, gonna be a little bit of a weird one today, because we're gonna have to keep exiting out the game. Because I need to do this with replay mod, so we're going to have to keep leaving and joining. But yeah, it should be a pretty relaxing stream. Not sure how long we're going to be doing it for. I'll just see where the wind takes me. Good evening, Magoo. Thank you for joining me, dude. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. This feels weird. I know it's only been like 2 weeks, but still feels strange for some reason. I don't know. Nice to be back streaming again. Just didn't have the time for it last week, and then the weekend before. I can't even remember. I think I was ill and had like no voice. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I haven't long read through the comments on my Techtopia episode, and like the first 20 are all about, you don't sound good. It's like, no, I didn't sound very good. I was trying to hide it, but apparently my voice goes incredibly deep and croaky when I'm ill, even if I don't notice it. Just had dinner, so everything is good. Oh, I wish I could say the same. I'm having mine after the stream. Hopefully I don't start getting stomach rumbles halfway through. Usually I have it before the stream, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hello, Gary. You made it. It's 12:30. Oh, so not too late. Even though that's the bedtime for me, but still. Okay, first thing I need to do is check you can... Yes, okay, you can plant it down there. Awesome, don't need the warped. What's time for everyone else? 10 PM, 9 AM. Oh, I got places all over. You sounded very manly at some points. Oh yes, we love the deep voice. So one upside to being ill. When you have like a raspy voice, it's always quite nice, isn't it? Anyway, shall we do something? Okay, so basically the first thing I want to gather is a bunch of warped wood for a cool build that I have in mind. I'm going to do it at some point or another. But before we do, I need to start recording, and yeah, we're just going to basically do a bunch of time lapses. Not sure how many, we'll see how it goes, as I said. Okay, we got a couple of bee friends with us here today. Can somebody let me know if you can actually grow these on grass, and if I do need the warped wood, or the warped fungus? Actually, I'll probably find out before you can even let me know. So yeah, we'll just give this a go. Is it? Nope, I need the warped. Ah, someone's probably... Yep, there's my goose comment. just finished one second too early. Okay, that's fine. I think I have enough. What? Oh, this is going to disappear though, isn't it? Ugh, okay, did not think this through. Tell you what, we're going to scrap this already. We're going to have to do a... tell you what, we'll just save and quit. I think that's the easiest way to do this. I'm going to need some more warped nylium, otherwise I'm going to run out halfway through the time lapse and I don't really want to have to pause it. If I don't have to, because it always does this weird jittery thing whenever you pause it on the live stream. Question is now, where's the nearest warped forest? I think it's over this way. Elytra all good? Yep. We're doing fine. Oh man, I need to up my render distance. I can't see anything. I could turn the fog off, but that would make it not look as cool. Wow, chunks are being really slow today. You okay, computer? Feeling good? Managing all right? Hopefully. Fingers crossed things carry on is a-okay. Okay, this will do. Just need a little bit, not loads. I wish I could stay for long. I wish you could too, but people got things to do. It's okay. It's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again next weekend. Fingers crossed. Hello, Exonerator? Am I saying that correctly? Hopefully I am. Yeah, streaming a little bit before the usual time today. For no other reason, really, other than I just kind of felt like doing it a bit early today. Usually I'm not, like, home and available to stream until about an hour's time. But today I was, and I was kind of just sitting around waiting. So I thought, hey, I knew I was going to be sitting around waiting, so I thought, I'm going to do it early today. Hello, Regelia. Welcome to... I heard a weird noise. Was it this? I think it was. What do I need the warped nylium for? So I can... Oh, you might be meaning the warped wood. Well, I need the warped nylium to grow the fungus. And I need the fungus, or the trees, I should say, the wood, for a big project, which I guess I could tell you guys. Basically, I want to make a massive ship out of warped wood. It's not going to be like nether themed, but it's going to just look a bit different to what you would usually expect. And then the plan is to build like a villager trading hall on the ship. Don't know when I'm going to do it, but it's an idea I'd like to do at some point. Let's just get a solid 5 stacks is probably plenty. Just a little bit more then. But yeah, that's why I need a bunch of warped wood. I wish I didn't have to do it, because it's always such a pain to build out of this stuff. Or not build out of them. Sorry a second, guys. The music is still quite loud for me. Don't know if it's just me or you guys, but I'll turn it down regardless. Okay, this isn't the right way. How do I get home? I need to go something through here, I think, is the way. But yeah, chopping these trees down is never a fun task. I'm really not looking forward to this, if I'm being honest. Really not. Man, chunks are being so slow today. I don't even think the render distance having it up is helping. I'm just going to have to go off into the fog and hope for the best. Should be somewhere around here. Hello, house? There we are. Okay, wonderful. We made it back alive. Plonk. Don't really know why I paused there. I can just go through the portal and read the comments. Hello, Queenie. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Mr. Tom. Very glad to see you. You could made it. You could made it? You made it. First things first. Bedtime. Let's go to bed. Hello, Aubrey. Good morning to ya. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Alright, let's just dump off a bunch of this junk, because I don't really want it. And yeah, there we go. Okay, I know I literally just left, but I'm going to do it again. Replay mod is really weird with how it works when you, like, spawn into the world, because sometimes... Basically, I don't know how to explain this, but when you go into the replay mod, it'll stick me in this position from where I entered the world. But say I went 1,000 blocks in that direction and clicked start recording, I would then have to travel 1,000 blocks in replay mod because it would stick me right there. So yeah, just to be safe, I'm going to go here. All right, we're now recording. Woo! Before we do, let me just catch up on the chat. Gary, a new graphics card for my sister's computers next month. Sorry, just reading it weird. It might be a 1650 Super. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Almost got here. It's supposed to be pronounced the same. Almost got it. Oh, it's supposed to be pronounced the same as incinerator. Ah, I see, but the X is a C. The C is an X. Same thing, right? Not quite. Okay, yeah. B, I guess you can just stay there, B. You're not really hurting anybody. I do need my hoe for this task. That is for sure. I guess we'll just go all the way across. Mind out, chicken. You're slightly in the way. You can turn off the fog in the settings. Yeah, I know. It looks weird to me. It would probably be very beneficial to do that for videos, but I just like how the fog looks in the Nether. I'm a big fan. Okay, first things first, let's get our hoe out. There we go. Is this Silk Touch? Yes, it is. Hello, Vashtorach? I've butchered that, I'm sure of it. I'm sorry. Welcome. Very nice to have you here. Okay, let's grow some trees, shall we? Oh, this is going to be so annoying to do, but hey-ho. I need the wood. Hopefully it'll make for a cool time-lapse. Ouch. Going right in my face. So I was meant to be talking to you guys about this, I think it was last weekend, but the new 1.17 stuff all got announced at Minecraft Live. That's why I was really bummed out I didn't have time to stream, because I just wanted to chat to you all about it. What are you guys excited for about it? What's your favorite feature so far? I think trees, please. I think mine is definitely a close competition between the axolotls. Look super adorable. Cannot wait to build them some things. And just have them as little companions. And also the new mountains. I know we only got like a screenshot of what they're going to look like, but the fact that the clouds are like at the bottom of the picture really excites me. I think it's going to be awesome. At least I hope so. Okay, we are recording, correct. I would hate to do all this and then not be able to have a time lapse of it. Yeah, I have high hopes for the mountains. I really, really hope they look cool, because I will most certainly be building in them. I saw nothing of the... oh god, man, so many comments. Are you going to use the Streamlights too? I have no idea, honestly. They're nice to have, because they're really hard to get a hold of. I don't have any specific use at the moment, I don't think. I'm sure I'll make use of them. I should probably... Oh, I'm going to run out of... You know what? I probably don't need all these warped blocks. These, like, the warped ones. So I might just dump these off. Everything? Yep, that is something I'm definitely excited for. Just everything. Cave update is pretty pog. I learnt what that meant a few weeks ago. Play of the game, right? Something like that. It is indeed. I think the Chillager should have won, not the Glow Squid, but that's just my opinion. That was my initial thought. Well, I didn't actually watch Minecraft Live because I was busy that day, unfortunately. But I would have voted for the Isolager, or whatever it's called, in the first place. But then I saw some people mentioning that it would be really annoying if you were trying to set up in the mountains. And a lot of people said it's just going to end up being Phantom 2.0 and just getting on people's nerves more than doing anything else. Don't really know if that would be the case, but yeah, I think if I had have been watching and I had have voted, I think I would have gone for the Moo Bloom, whatever it's called, the cow. I don't know, it was definitely the underdog of them. It went out first, didn't it? I don't know. I would have been happy with all three, to be honest. I didn't really mind who won. Right, you're going to have to give me a second to go through all these chat messages, because I'm going to want to talk about every single thing you mention. The caves are cool too. The lush caves, yeah. How the cave generation looks, I love it. It looks amazing. I feel like it's going to be really annoying to go mining, though. Like, it'll be fun and it'll be more interesting, and I'm glad they did it, but it's definitely going to be more difficult. But yeah, also more annoying at the same time, because say you just want to go down and get some iron or something, you're going to have to, like, have these massive open caves, as well as lighting up for mob spawning. Like, if you want to stop some mob spawning in a farm nearby, that's going to be really annoying to do that with the new cave update. Like, how the generation is, but I think it's worth it, because they look cool, which is also... Oh, man, okay, right, we need to do a little bit of inventory sorting first of all, because I do not need all of this, and I instead need all of that. But yeah, I'm very excited for everything in the caves and how the generation looks. It does look cool. Does look cool for sure. I would just love to boat in those huge caves. I think the game is going to be more challenging, and that's super cool. Yeah, exactly. It'll be more challenging, but it is definitely a plus, everything they're doing. For sure. And the, what's it called? Warden? Is that the name of the mob? The thing that's absolutely terrifying and can, like, one-hit kill you, unless you're in full netherite gear. Terrifying. It's going to be crazy, especially for, like... Imagine that's your first day down in the mines and you come across that thing. It's really cool, really cool. Para says, pretty caves, cute animal, green copper is pretty, so much to look forward to. I know, there's so much they announced. Like, is that the usual amount that they tell you at Minecraft Live usually? Because I felt like the features just kept coming. I was checking them on my phone, and seeing what you guys were all saying in the Discord and everything, and like new things just kept being announced. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. They probably would have only spawned in a mountain outpost or something. Yeah, that is true. I'm sure they would have been a good feature and not been too annoying. I don't think they would have been quite the nuisance as phantoms are. I'm happy with the glow squid. I think it could be cool. I think a lot of people are too quick to assume that it's going to be useless. Because it's a thing in Minecraft. One of the Minecrafts? I don't know. I think the one with the augmented reality. What is that called? Minecraft Earth? Is that it? I don't know. There's too many types. But I think a lot of people are very quick to assume that it's just going to be pointless when you don't really know anything about it. You know? Like, everything they've announced is not final. Basically, everything will change at some point or another. But generally, I'm pretty sure most people are excited for all the changes. I definitely am, anyway. Okay, I've definitely... Oops, event marker, did not mean to add you. I've definitely missed some comments, so I apologize about that. I'm trying to go through them all. The only reason people voted for Glow Squid because Dream tweeted that to vote Glow Squid. Oh, I'm not even sure. I don't follow Dream, but I know he's got a big following, so that wouldn't surprise me that he had some influence, which is fine. Doesn't matter. It's only a mob. It's only a game. It's not the end of the world. The warden is creepy, yeah. The animation of it, when I first saw it, I thought it looked really weird. Not in a bad way, but just unlike Minecraft. But yeah, I've watched enough on it. I think it looks pretty cool now. Everything just looks weird at first when it's first added in. Like the new textures, for example. Everybody hated them when they first got released. Now I love them. Can't play without them. People too quick to assume on the internet? No. It just doesn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody assumes in a perfectly reasonable time. Albany voted for Glow Squid and he has no idea who Dream is. Exactly. Can't be that influential. I think it'll be cool. I think they'll make it useful and do some cool stuff. Yes, but the Nether update was bigger. The Nether update was pretty massive, I must say. I don't know. There's still more things they can add, though. That is, like, definitely not all of the stuff that they're going to be adding in. More is to come. For sure. It's a habit of the Minecraft community to either hype up something... Either hype something up excessively or be absolutely negative about it. It feels this is rarely a middle ground. Yeah, definitely. It is 100% either one way or the other. It's unfortunate because it always turns out to be good for the most part. Can't really think of an example that isn't. But yeah, it's going to be great. I have full faith. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of at the moment, and I'm not worried about it at all because I know they'll make it better, but that is the bundles. Really, really hope they rework that to make it just not useless, because right now it is not the inventory tweak that everybody was hoping for. Like, it doesn't really do anything other than make going on adventures a bit easier, because you can just dump a bunch of stuff into the bundle, right? Just, it would be nice just to have a couple more rows in the inventory. That's all I want. It can't be that big a deal, can it? Maybe you get them when you beat the Ender Dragon. Something dead simple like that. Doesn't have to be as confusing as what the bundles seem to be, but yeah, like I said, it's not final. There's changes to be made. I have faith. For me, it's do the new mob drop anything useful, and can you farm them? If no, then they have no use to me. Yeah, exactly. Like Magoo, you're a technical person, or a technical player to the extreme. So that is, of course, like your first response and a lot of other people's. Which is why I think a lot of the technical community wanted the Isolager. Because I think that they would have, you know, hostile mobs generally have better drops. But hopefully they drop some stuff. But then, like myself, I really enjoy the mobs that don't often do a whole lot and are just there for aesthetic purposes. Like the bees, I know they have the honey, but they're pointless to me. But they're just fun, and I love having them around. And like bats, for example. I do wish bats did something a bit more than they do right now, but I don't despise them for it. But yeah, I can 100% see how Magoo, someone like you, would want them to just drop something cool to farm. People play the game differently. Do I watch Hermitcraft? I do watch Hermitcraft. It might drop ink sacks, yeah. Just ink sacks. Just drops a couple more than the usual squid. It would be nice if it was like a little bit bigger as well. Not like a giant squid, but just a big squid. I don't know. We'll see. Can't be too quick to judge. Right, well, there's one set of warped trees cut down. I'm now going to do it again because I need more. Trouble is, I want a chest. Can I make myself a chest real quick? Let's just chop down this. Wait, I have all this wood on me. I don't mind using a little bit. Let's just make a crafting bench like so. And I bet you I got shulker boxes in my ender chest. I don't. I actually have none. I guess I can just do that, actually. That's fine. Okay, 2 seconds. Don't need... Yeah, I guess that you can just be plopped down. Let's not waste the wood. Stick that there. Trouble is, I'm like recording now. This is the problem with time lapses. Because if you stop doing it, you get like this weird gap where there's just nothing happening. I know I could pause, but it's all good. I'll just try to be quick about it. Okay, don't need any of you. I've decided I don't want anything. And I'm just going to fill all of these slots up with warp stems. There we go. Wonderful. You can just stay out. And then we'll plant all of these down again. Get ourselves 48. And go to town. Whoops. Little celebratory firework. Marlo, have you ever played any sports? I used to play a lot of football when I was younger. Soccer for you Americans. And I stopped playing... Well, I don't know. I haven't played... Hang on, I swear I placed down 48 of the other ones. Nah, doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be exact every time. Yeah, stopped playing because I was having like breathing difficulties. I don't have asthma or anything like that, or anything I've ever like had since then, but I kept having these times where I would play in the game and then just stop like breathing well partway through. It was quite worrying, and eventually just ended up like that and a bunch of other things, stopped playing. But yeah, I used to play football like a lot. I used to be okay for my age, not like a prodigy or anything like that, by no means, but I had fun playing and I was decent. But yeah, don't really play sports anymore. If there's ever a chance to kick a football around, I'll take it, but I don't go out of my way to play sports. I think that's it. Obviously you play them in school, but oops, that's not what I wanted. You go away. Where's my hoe? Is it still here? Good. Thought I lost it. Bone meal. But yeah, I think just football is the main one. Need to scroll up. I keep missing all the comments. Maybe it's more efficient just to chop the warp trees in the nether. It's a pain to clear the warp blocks. Yeah, that is what I've actually usually do. But because I'm time-lapsing them, it doesn't really work if I like hop around the nether. Like going here, here, there, and everywhere, because I have to, follow myself around with the camera. It's just a little bit easier this way. I need the bones back, please. Thank you. But yeah, that is usually what I do. My warp forest, when you go a little bit further out than where we went today, is like completely stemless. It's just a bunch of the floating warp everywhere. Whoops. All right, just got some nice flowers on the ground. We'll take it. There we go. Okay. Messy inventory. I do not like this. It's alright. I don't know how long I'm going to do each of these time lapses for either. I guess just until I get bored and want to do something else. But yeah. Anyway, what are you guys saying? Let me catch up. Bundles are good for the early game. 100%. Yeah, they are. As soon as you spawn into a world, a bundle will be a magnificent thing to get a hold of. Because you don't get like stacks on stacks of items. You just get little bits here and there. Like especially if you go adventuring, you get a bunch of just random junk and you can put it in there. They will 100% be useful for that. Just not general inventory tweaks. I mean, hey, even if they keep them as they are and then just do a separate little inventory update, that would be nice. But hey ho, I generally, apart from if I'm doing something like this, have a pretty clean inventory. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to having a couple of layers or a couple of rows extra. But, I mean, I'm not desperately in need of it. They got to at some point, though. Have to. Magoo, what is the bundle? It's basically like it's basically a shulker box, but worse. It has this weird GUI as well, but it's like a bag that you can have in your inventory, and you can store... Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think you can store 64 items, but it doesn't have to be in the same stack. So say you had like 64 separate items, you could store all of that in the bundle. I don't know. It's interesting. It just definitely needs some work, I think. They should add honey products. That would be cool. That would be cool. Give the bees some extra uses. Need to keep scrolling up. A backpack would be nice. Yeah, something simple like that. What I got excited about was the archaeology. Archaeology brushes might be a way to get layered sand, gravel, and dirt. Yeah, I was really excited about that too, but then I found out that that is not going to be the case. Like, they don't stay like that. They'll disappear or something after a while. I saw a tweet from one of the Mojang devs replying to someone, which, yeah, is a shame. I'm kind of glad about it at the same time, though, because I just know I would always want to use that for terraforming. And then it would take you so long to get all of these slabs doing it that way. I should probably break some of the stems, shouldn't I? Yeah, the I can't say that word, apparently. Archaeology thing looks interesting. It's just a bit strange at the moment. I don't know. As it is at the moment, it doesn't really, intrigue me to play with it anymore. I'm sure I'll mess around. I don't know. It just gotta wait on these things. Let them do some changes. How are you still there? I thought I chopped you down. But yeah, all that, and then like the pots that you make from them, it's all very strange. Not against it, just confused more so than anything else. Archaeology. Hello, Mad Cat. Nice to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. I keep running out of... I need to keep scrolling up. I'm sorry. We're going to have to keep tabbing over. This time-lapse is going to look very weird. Mr. Tom got to go. That's okay. See you later if you haven't already gone. Gary, the GUI is weird. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how the GUI of it looks. That is the one thing I really hope they do change, because it is very strange looking at the moment and doesn't look good. But it is first things of everything. I'm going to keep saying that because I don't want to contradict myself. Just got to have some faith in the Mojangsters. The archaeology... I can't say that word, apparently. Archaeology thing needs work. Yeah, definitely. And it will get some. It will get some. I'm sure of it. Does look interesting, though. Oh, man. Sun's going down already. This is like a 2-day time-lapse. I did make a time-lapse yesterday. I had some spare time in the morning because I woke up early and just couldn't stay up, and I couldn't do any recording because it's too early. And I just dug terracotta for like 2 hours straight. Just made this really like satisfying time-lapse of a giant terracotta square being dug. Don't need terracotta at all. I just did it anyway. Hang on a second, everybody. The pot texture showed in the video is weird. Yeah, I definitely... I think they said that was... like a first... Or it's not going to be the actual look of it. I can't remember the exact term they used. I saw it in Exumovoy's video. Oh, I'm at a Streamlight room. I need them. But yeah, it looks strange. I think it'll get better. All of it will. Dev art. Thank you, Para. always swooping in to save me when I can't think of words. Yeah, it's developer art, and it's not how it's going to look. It's just what the people who don't usually do the art have just done something for now. People who do the technical stuff did the arty stuff, which is why it looked a little bit strange. I saw a comment a second ago about what motivated you to start my YouTube channel from Firesaber. The thing that motivated me for my YouTube channel, which is actually a question I've answered in my Q&A video, that is not live at all. It's something I'm working on, which is what we're doing these time lapses for. But I really like the idea of just the video making process. You know, having somebody to share everything you do in your single player world, which can get very lonely at times if you're just playing by yourself. I like the idea of sharing it with people, and I also, you know, watched other people make YouTube videos at the time and thought, I should try that. So I did, and yeah, here we are. Thankfully, you guys like to watch me, which is awesome. Sad they will disappear, but hey ho, the archaeology sites would be nice to get some change to the world, Jen. Yeah, exactly. It is sad they don't stay around. It would have been a pain in the butt to do those gravel slabs and everything, and dirt slabs, but yeah, no, the archaeology sites do actually look really cool. I'll say that for certain. Always good collecting stuff. You never know when you'll need it. Exactly. I now have 8 double chests full of normal terracotta and a bunch of brown terracotta if I ever need it. So, hey, that's there. If I want it, I'm sure I'll make some use. Don't know if you would need it, but the warp block can be composted and usually produce more bone meal than it takes to grow a fungus. Oh, oh, can you put this stuff in a composter? Oh, that's a good idea. I don't actually... I think I have so much bone meal. Because I did a bunch of AFKing at my wither skeleton farm. If I didn't have an access to bones on me, I would 100% do that. I didn't know you could put that stuff in. It makes sense. Completely. No, that's cool. Thank you, dude. Thank you. There are a lot of the blocks here that I'm getting, and I don't really want them. Satisfying there, right? My hoe's going to die soon. It's not at all soon. It's not even halfway. Have you ever played in a server? Yes, I played on the Ripple Effect server on Season 2. A bunch of the guys from the Ripple Effect server are watching right now. I would highly recommend going to check out what they do. They're crazy people over there. I usually collect blocks just in case. After I get too many, I try to force myself to use them in something. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I should just... I could probably build something with this, you know. It's a nice texture. I don't know what I would build. Maybe just a giant blue wart. But no, collecting stuff is good. I usually have quite a bad habit for trying to pick up every single block I mine. I've gotten better with doing that recently. Like if I carve out an area underground and it's just a butt ton of stone, I already have like tons of stone and stuff anyway, but I always try and pick it up. Can't help myself. Can I mine all of those blocks? I think I can now. Pretty sure I can just go like this and then look up and dig it all. Special, not crazy. Yeah, crazy makes it sound bad depending on how you look at that. Crazy in a good way. Crazy that it's special. Special type of crazy. Marlo, is there any other game you want to play other than Minecraft, or that I want to play? Not right now. There isn't. Actually, no, there is. I don't know if it's out or not at the moment. I'm really bad at keeping up with this sort of stuff. But Cyberpunk 2077, is that the name of it? I really want to play that, and I don't know if I will ever have the time to finish it, because from what I heard, it's meant to be like a really long game. Because I feel like I'd get it and then just not have the time to finish it, but I would really like it. But apart from that, not really. I don't think so anyway. Something I have been debating with, and you guys can let me know what you think about this actually, is every now and again, just to change it up a little bit, I'm being pushed by a bee, is doing some different games on the stream. I'd still stick to Minecraft primarily, but sometimes on a stream day, I just almost don't feel like playing Minecraft and just want to hang out with you guys. And then I could just play some other games to switch it up. I don't know. Something I'm thinking of. Probably won't do it anytime soon. But yeah, maybe. Oh man. can't fly and look at the chat at the same time. Does not work. I'm a hoarder. I can't help myself either. Yeah, same dude. I have so many blocks that I just do not need. At all, ever. Mojang did a bad job in the world map part where they were trying to show the community stuff from the whole globe. I'm not even sure what part of that is. As I said, I couldn't watch the stream, unfortunately. But it is live. Things are bound to go not all that well. Do you like the diorite block? Yeah, I do. I don't use it all that often because I never really try. But if you use it to like texturize blocks that are white, definitely really nice. I should try it more, but there's just not many builds I do where it works. I say that white terracotta is one of the main blocks in the custom village. But yeah, I like the diorite block. It's not out yet? No, I didn't think so. Soon though, isn't it? I think it's soon-ish. Does anyone know why a stack is 64? Is it just randomly chosen, or does it have something special? I don't know for certain, but my guess would be that it divides into things easily. Like, it is a very nice round number, especially for 8s. It's 8 times 8, 64. And I don't know if it is that reason or that it's just a nice number to, you know, divide stuff into. But because I've been playing Minecraft so long, like, my ability to add numbers together that are, like, it's going to sound really weird if you have no idea what I'm talking about, but, like, let me go over here, actually, so I can show you. Usually, I'll stack stuff in either a stack, half a stack, or I need an extra spot. 16, 24, you know, then you get 28, and then you eventually get up 32, 36. Do you know what? I'm just going to stop talking because I don't think any of this makes sense, but I just think it's a nice number. Basically. It's probably because it's power of 2, yeah. Something like that. Like, if you did a stack of 50, it just wouldn't be the same. It's definitely got to be an even number. November, I believe. Pretty soon then, pretty soon. I might just have to watch somebody else play it. Hydration reminder. Thank you, Fulcan Ling. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Cow, maybe. Thank you. 50 is an even number, Hoosie. You are correct. I am an idiot. Not with it. Not with it. Like every week. Okay, that is probably enough. I think we should maybe go do something else. We've been going for 45 minutes. So, yeah, let me get rid of this netherrack. And then we will go make another time lapse somewhere. 50, isn't it? Oh, didn't really know where I was going with that, to be honest. Should have never started speaking. Okay, I think that is probably enough. It's a pretty big boat that I want to make, but that's quite a lot of warp stem. I can always get more. It's no biggie. So touch, yep. Oh wait, I need to put my hoe back in. Tools, you go away. In there, I'll take that back. Thank you. Need to go sort my inventory out before we start the next time lapse, which I have no idea what it's going to be. Shall I go? I might as well run along and grab all of this, hadn't I? Nothing's stopping me. Smooth brain movement. Oh, there's many of them. There's many of them. Okay. Yeah, I need to stop the recording, actually. I'll quit in... Ow, ow. Actually, no, we'll just do that. Okay, cool. Jeez, I'm hurting myself today. Right, let's go to bed. I need a sleep. If you want to play other games on stream, I see no problem with that. I mostly listen to the stream anyway. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people do. I have no idea what game I would pick. Nothing like that I can't talk over. I wouldn't get Cyberpunk right and then only stream it. One, I wouldn't really want to do that. I'd want to sit down by myself and just play it and not really think about anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll actually do it. Just something I'm thinking about. Okay, let's sort out the inventory before we start the next thing. Marlo, do you wear specs? Specs meaning glasses, I'm assuming? Yeah, I do actually. Not right now, but I need them for far away. I'm short-sighted, so I can't really see anything further than a certain distance. Like if I'm driving, I need them. And yeah, basically whenever I go outside, I wear them. Which is nice because I really would not want to wear them inside my house all the time. Because yeah. Not a fan of wearing glasses, but I gotta do it. Okay, quite a lot of shroom lights from that. That's very nice. Warped fungus in there. Stick our bones back, and then bone meal can just plop in there. That's a messy chest. Bed we'll keep with us, and sure, we'll keep the crafting bench as well. Have you tried stone? Is it hearth? Is that how you say it? I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is, and I haven't tried it. Yeah, no, I haven't. It seems possibly like the sound of it sounds like something I might be into. Is it a card game? Card game rings a bell. Okay. Gotta think what the next time lapse I'm doing is. What blocks do I need? Gathered a bunch of acacia not long ago. I could maybe use some oak. Should we go do a little bit of deforestation? That's always fun. Yeah, I think we'll go do that. First things first, let's fly to a forest I can deforest. But yeah, Gary, something just like casual games, 100%. Not really sure what. I don't really have many games. Don't really know what there is about anyway, but yeah, something I'm just thinking of doing. Okay, actually, you know what? A little bit of a spoiler action. I'll give you some spoilers of the episode coming out this week. There wasn't one last week, and I apologize for that. I might tell you a little bit about my new upload schedule plans, actually, later on. But yeah, this week, spoiler, we built a tavern. So here it is. I won't go inside or show you anymore, but that's the build right there. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, I might in a little bit actually tell you guys about what my plans are for my new upload schedule. Which is basically lack thereof. There's not really going to be a schedule. Okay, that's not a particularly big forest to D. So we'll keep searching. Do you like the glow squid as the mob chosen for the vote? Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm happy with it. I think it should be fun. Should be a good mob. Would have been happy with all three. Okay, I would like one that is just primarily trees and also not too close to home. Chunks are being so slow today. I don't know what's going on. Do I have like something running in the background that's taking up loads of memory? I don't think I do. You've probably never heard of it because it's a pretty old game, but Spore is really nice and a fun game. I have heard of it. I can't think exactly what you do on it, but I feel like I played it at some point. With a friend, maybe. Not sure. Okay, I just need like a little area. Is this a good area? That's not that much wood. I need quite a lot. Maybe we'll just get this section. Sure, we'll just go all the way along here. That'll be fine. Starting off at this point right here. Okay, now we just need to do a quick save. Let that replay save in the corner up here. Might as well show you actually once that's done saving. I'll show you what the length of the time lapses that I've done so far. How can you have chests two different colors? One of them is a trap chest. Yeah, so it's a normal chest and a trap chest, and they're just textured differently in my pack. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Let's do a quick rename to Q and A6. There we go. So yeah, I've just got a bunch of time lapses here. That's the terracotta one. Mainly doing it just so when I do have the Q&A, you guys just have something to look at, and it's not super boring. Oh, I just had to clear my throat big time then. I think you should organize your ender chest. That is actually something I might do in an episode soon. Let's start recording and start digging trees. Because I really need to have like organized shulker boxes into like different needs, and I've been meaning to do it for like the longest time. I just haven't, and I don't have particularly much time this week, and I think that would be a nice little episode I could do. So I might do it this week actually. Thank you for reminding me. Was that all the logs in this one? I hate the big trees. I do love this new bushy leaf texture I have. But my oh my, is it annoying for chopping down wood. Really annoying. Can't see anything when you get in here. It's worth it though. It's worth it. 1.16.4 is coming out soon. Yeah, I just saw a video in my sub box from somebody, I would guess Zoomavoid, covering it. I'm not sure what there is, but exciting, exciting. I'm still in 1.16.2, I think. Because it's so much effort when you have to update. If you use like Optifine and Replay mod, it's not that much effort, but I'm just lazy, basically. Hello, hello. Poppy a chop? Or is that an L or an I? That's an I. Poplop chop. Poplop chop. That's a fun name. Probably saying it wrong, but yeah, hello, welcome. Very nice of you to join us here. We are doing some resource gathering. No change with the game features? No, didn't think so. They don't usually change much when they get to the 0.3s and the 4s. So, something I am thinking about back to 1.17. I don't know if I'm going to reset this world when that fully comes out. I really don't know. I'm not going to make any decisions now, 100%. But I'm going to see how I feel at the time. Because it's going to be like a whole year, near enough, a little bit less than that, before it fully comes out. So I might feel like a reset at that point. I might not. Trouble is, I don't want to get in the mindset of like, yeah, I want to reset my world. Otherwise, I won't really want to do anything in this one. Knowing that it's going to be resetted. Resetted? Reset. Resetted is not a word. I pronounced it right? Awesome. Wonderful. It's not often I do that. But yeah, I just, with all the new like generation features, or new generation of the game there is, I kind of want to just have a new world, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel later, in a year's time. I think what I definitely will do, at least, is do some like chunk pruning, and you know, remove all of the chunks that aren't really being used, and get some weird world borders and all of this, which I don't really want, but I think I wouldn't mind that much. Either way, I will definitely be doing some 1.17 stuff in this world, or a new one. One or the other. World generation is going to be different, I assume. Yeah, so I assume that if I did do some like chunk removing and loaded in new terrain, I'd get those weird chunk borders where there's new and old generation combining. Like, what update was it when they had the whole world generation change? 1.8? That sounds right, kind of. Probably not though. But you had these like great big walls of just solid earth, and it looked horrible. I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. I think you should start a new world for 1.17. It's so tempting. It's so tempting because it would be like a really good update to do it on. I'm not sure. I don't want to think too much about it because then it will make me not want to do anything in this world, as I said. Oops, missed a tree over there. Especially anything like big and technical. Because all of the farms I build now, I don't really use. I'll be honest. Or I don't really need to use them. But, yeah. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. See how I feel. It's the best way to go about it, I think. Just want to go live in the mountains, to be honest. With my pet axolotl. That's all I want. Have you ever streamed Techtopia? No, I haven't actually. I haven't, and I probably most likely never will. Just because there's not like a whole lot of progress I can make off camera on Techtopia. Like it would either be building or doing like village stuff, all of which I try to include in the video. If I ever need to do like a real butt ton of resource gathering work, I would maybe stream it. But trouble is, then it's just normal Minecraft, right? And it's not all that interesting. But yeah, usually I just do survival. Maybe we are gonna see Minecraft Survival Season 2. Yeah, I definitely like meant to just say it's a Season 2 thing, right? I don't know. Something to think about. I got a while to decide. Mountain goat. Oh yeah, of course I even spoke about the mountain goat. They didn't really show an awful lot, but they look cool. They look fun and angry. Don't really care if they don't do anything. I like mobs. Any type of mob that they want to add in, I'm here for it. As long as it's not extremely annoying. Man, that's not a lot of wood. Oak is difficult to gather. I should really make a tree farm. Like an automatic one. Ah, speaking of tree farm, bummer, right? About the Techtopia episode that went out yesterday. That giant thing still doesn't work. Can't get it to. I haven't tried, if I'm being honest, all that much. I'm gonna record a Techtopia episode tomorrow and have a play around, see if I can get something to work. But yeah, I was very bummed out when I found that out. Yeah, big oof for sure. Hopefully, I can get it to work. It would be a shame, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Trying to think what other update features there are that I've forgotten to talk about. To everybody who is watching... Oh, not for me really, but... Yeah, go ahead and answer that, guys, if you want to. It looks like a cathedral. It does a little bit. I could probably repurpose it and use it for something else. Just have it as being a cosmetic build. Which, if it doesn't work, that's definitely what I'll do. Because I really don't want that to go to waste. I spent far too long on that episode for it just to be left there underground. We're all bots. None of you are real. Just in my head. Just all in my imagination. So many bushy leaves, can't see anything. Let me fly. Come on. Fine, do that. Okay, am I getting all these trees? I don't really want to leave any. Because that's not going to look satisfying. Is that a tree? That looks like a tree. A non-decomposing one. There's probably a single oak log here keeping all of these leaves afloat. And there it is. Probably. There might be another one over here. I can't see anything, man. There's another log. Okay, that might be all of it. I think. Hopefully. We'll assume it is. Big oak trees are so nice. I know, tell me about it. I would be all for them being removed. They're just so frustrating. Or just make them not have branches. I don't want branches to have to dig all the time. Don't mind when they're little ones like that and just have a couple offshoots. That was just one. That was a strange tree. But when they're a great big one, so annoying. Marlo, what happened to Severno? I don't know. He just must not be on the stream today. He was there last time we streamed. I hope he's all good. So I guess I can kind of explain to you guys what my plan is for the new schedule on my channel and what I'm going to be doing with my videos. So I briefly mentioned it on the Techtopia episode that went out yesterday. And the gist of it is, I apologize if this seemed like a jumbled mess. Everything usually is in my live streams. Words are hard. And it took me so long to try and explain it in the survival episode coming out in a couple of days. Just because I kept just messing up my words and not being able to explain it properly. But basically, I'm super busy in real life now. I went back to work by this point like 2 months ago probably. And as time has gone on, I've been getting increasingly busier and just having less time to record in general. And usually I would do 3 videos a week, Techtopia, survival, and then a tutorial if I had the time for it. Sometimes even more if I had extra time. But yeah, I don't have the time to do that anymore, unfortunately. Sucks, but it's the case. I wish it wasn't, but yeah, that's just how it is. So pretty much the plan is to have Techtopia staying the same, as I said. I'm perfectly okay with having one series unscheduled. Or having one series scheduled and getting them out weekly. But as far as survival and the tutorials or any other videos I upload on a Monday, not gonna be scheduling them. The plan is basically when I can make an episode or when I can make a tutorial, I will make one. Because yeah, I felt myself getting a little bit stressed. Just a little bit. I felt the stress just creeping in, trying to rush and get everything done. And if I'm stressed, I'm not having fun. So, yeah. That's the plan. Have no idea if it makes sense. But, yeah. Life is busy, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't. I wish there were 50 hours in a day and I could spend all of it playing Minecraft, but... maybe not all of it, but... yeah, that's the plan. I'll see how it goes. I don't know. I might just be able to get all the videos done as normal, but I highly doubt it. Like, this week, I might not have time to get a survival episode recorded for next week, if that makes sense. It's so confusing trying to talk about a schedule that no one really knows what it is apart from you. But, yeah, that's the plan. to just take it a bit easier, basically, and not rush quite as much. Don't want to be making rush videos. So, one fun fact. Right now, I am actually self-isolating. And not just because that's what you should be doing, just generally everybody doing a little bit of social distancing. No, I'm properly isolating because I took a COVID test on a few days ago now. Basically, one of my clients at work tested positive, and we came into contact with them, or I came into contact, sorry, with them, ouch, before they knew that. It's very unlikely it got passed on to me, because all I did was walk their dog, didn't, like, go give them a big hug. Obviously, that would be very weird. But, like, there's a small chance, and I don't want to put other people at risk. And I had, like, a little bit of a cough. Nothing major, but, like, enough for me to go, like, yeah, I should probably take a test. Still haven't heard back. I should be going into work tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm doing because I haven't heard anything. So, yeah, that's fun. Sounds like a solid plan. You don't want to get burnt out on video making. Yeah, exactly. That would be my worst fear, to stress myself out so much that I end up not wanting to make them at all. Fun time. How did the testing go? You may need to get one too. Oh no. Hope you're all good, Par. How'd the read the comments like, there was a question in that, not gonna answer it. No, the testing, it was fine. The ones you do, at least over here, can't really say the same for other countries, because I'm guessing it might be different. But I had one sent to my house, and it wasn't the one where you, like, shove it down your nose into the back of your throat. The one that everybody, like, fears is going to be horrible. Haven't had to have one of them done, but the home ones, you basically get a swab, and you swab it on the back of your tonsils, which isn't comfortable. It's not nice, but it's not horrible. It's honestly fine. At least it was for me. And then you stick up your nose a little ways. So yeah, for me it was absolutely fine. But I think if you go somewhere and get it done, they do the whole down your nose and or like through your nose and down your throat. It looks really not pleasant. Hopefully I don't have to end up doing that again, or doing that for a first time. I was given the option. It's like you can either drive somewhere and have a drive-through test and it'll be quicker, or you can have one sent and it's less less invasive. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with that one. Yes, I sent it back, like, I'm trying to think when I took it. I think I took it Tuesday or Wednesday. I might have taken it Wednesday. I should be hearing back tonight. You know what, I'm gonna look over and check my phone just in case I've had an email. Nope. No email, unfortunately. Yeah, any of you had to? Or you might have said, actually. Let me read through. The swab test in your nose looks so uncomfortable. I'd rather take a blood test. I've never had to take a blood test, but same, probably. Let's go to bed. How much logs have I got? Not too bad. A good amount. The nose thing isn't so bad. It's over within 3 seconds. Doesn't hurt. Kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, that's what I've heard from people who have had, like, the proper test. That it doesn't hurt at all. It's just not nice because it's just uncomfy. Which is, like, I can imagine how it would feel, which isn't too nice, but it's necessary. Here we'll probably have the vaccines very soon. My mum is going to take it once it's out. She's a nurse. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, well, she should be first in line. That's very good. Yeah, to be honest, I'm terrible at keeping up with just news in general around the world. But over here in the UK, as most of you probably know, it's just complete shambles. So I just stopped paying attention to what everything was going on. Yeah, I gave up. So obviously still, did everything I should be doing. I never really stopped going careful like a lot of other people did over here. Any thoughts about Among Us? I played it once on my phone, which I think had something to do with the fact that I wasn't too fond of it. But I played it once with my friends for like a little while, so I can't really give a proper opinion on it because I didn't play it for any amount of time. But it was okay, not really my sort of game, but I can see why everybody is infatuated with it at the moment. It makes me really happy as well, the fact that the game got made like 2 years ago. Oh, see you later, Fire Saber. Thank you for coming along to the stream. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, just Fire Saber. Thank you, dude. But yeah, the fact it got made like 2 years ago and then it's just blowing up now must be very surprising for the devs, but kind of awesome at the same time. Okay, I don't really know how much tree to chop down. I don't know when to stop. I just keep going, I guess, for a little bit. I'm going to ignore that giant thing and cut round this way. But yeah, no, I can see why everybody's playing it at the moment. Just not really my sort of thing. Having said that, didn't play it for that long, so maybe it is. Think it's overrated. Online lobbies aren't that great, but it's quite fun to play IRL though. Yeah, I could imagine if you were playing with like just your friends, which is what I did. I just had a big group of our friends. Well, I didn't organize it, but we all like played together and just spoke over a microphone. Of course. Yeah, it was fun. I just don't think it's personally my my sort of game. Okay, you look like a non-decayer, sir. So I'm going to hop on top and see if I can find your mysterious hidden log. Somewhere. Is that it? There it is. And one more over here. Awesome. Been streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes. You can tell I haven't done it in a couple of weeks and that I've been ill because my voice is wearing out fast. I think that's actually nearly all the oak trees that I wanted to. Unless, do I want to come round to this section? Ah, sure, might as well. I could use the oak. I always need it. Seem to be always mining for oak wood. So, just going to keep going for a little bit. What am I chopping the trees for? Basically, I am in the middle of making a Q&A for a subscriber special on my YouTube channel. And the plan is, while I answer all the questions, just to have some time lapses in the background so there's something to look at. And yeah, just going to fill it with resource gathering because I need to do resource gathering in my world, so I may as well put it to good use. And have it feature in the background. So you guys will be seeing this in a video. You can remember this moment right here when I am... Tell you what, I don't know how slow of a time lapse this is going to be. But I'm going to be on top of this tree here, doing a little dance. If by the time the subscriber special in... I don't know, however long it'll be until I hit 25k, probably a couple of weeks I would imagine. If you guys can remember me doing a little dance on the top of the tree, and then you comment and you notice me, and you remember me saying this, I will give you a round of applause. Nothing else. I don't know what else I can offer. The time-lapse is probably going to be too quick to actually pick that up. But, hey-ho. The option's there. I'm on TV. Look at me, Mum. Have to go now. Bye, have fun. Thank you very much for joining. Unfortunately, you have to go, but that is all good. I will at some point anyway, so it's not too bad. I will not be far behind you, I don't think. Not sure how long we're going to go for. I'm rambling. Goodbye. Thank you so much for coming along. I really do appreciate it. Okay. A round of applause is all I need. Yep, a round of applause and a pat on the back. All virtual, of course. Hello, horsies. You're a nice colour. Ah, I wish all horses were this cute in real life. Not that I don't like horses, I'm just quite scared of them. They're absolutely massive. I know somebody who has horses as well, and I see them like all the time. But, still scared of them. Still scared of them. Absolute beauties of nature, truly, but still terrifying. MC plays LOL, thank you very much for the hydration reminder. Just one is all I need to see it. And hello, welcome. Okay, where was I? I was chopping down a tree here. Oh, I keep having to clear my throat, and I think I mute my mic every time I do it, but I'm afraid one time I'm going to misclick. And you just get a giant cough down the mic. Precisely, as Magoo said. Okay, I'm running out of room here. I don't need the saplings and the seeds. I don't need these eggs. Horse, you are about to be combined with a chicken. Nope, no you're not. Don't really need the sticks. I have so many of them. I'll keep the birch actually, but I don't need the oak. Wonderful. What tree was I just on? Very lost. You like my Techtopia series? Well, thank you very much. I'm very glad you do. What did you say were the horses on your vacation called again? You mentioned them in a Techtopia like a long time ago. Are you winning, Marlo? Oh, yes, I am, Hoosie. I am. I'm winning all the time. Just kidding, I'm not. These trees have beaten me. The names of those horses, one is called Ace and the other is called Tom Tom. That was when I went to Canada and went... Oh yeah, I forgot I went horse riding. Yeah, I was very scared of the horses there. There were like a lot all together and it was quite intimidating. Like I think they're really beautiful but really intimidating at the same time. Yeah, I thought Ace was just a really friendly horse and then Tom Tom was the one that actually rode around the Canadian forest, which I thought was, yeah, it was awesome doing that. I completely forgot I did that actually until you've just mentioned that now. Do you know what's more scary than a horse? A donkey. You're probably right actually. I feel like a donkey would have quite an attitude, you know? Like you have to do something wrong for a horse to like flip out at you. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I probably wrong. But I feel like a donkey just would be a bit moody all the time. Like a llama, right? Could be wrong though. Never seen a donkey. They seem cute. They probably are. Like most animals. The person who I'm on about who has these horses that I see all the time also has some mini horses. She has 2 of them. Well, they're like a family thing. But yeah, they have mini horses and they're really cute, but they're really like stroppy. They're probably more likely to like have a go at you than the actual big horses would. They got an attitude on them for sure. But no, the mini horses are quite funny. Because it is literally what it says it is. It's a horse, but a mini version. Don't know how you get them. Probably breeding a donkey with a horse or something like that. Although that's how you get a mule, isn't it? Well, at least it is in Minecraft. I don't know if that's the case in real life. But if Minecraft had taught me anything, if you breed a donkey with a mule... No, if you breed a donkey with a horse, you get a mule. Mini horses, sure they are not cats. It's a big cat if it is one of them. A very big cat. I did some simple skiing when I was in Canada last year. Awesome. I've never actually been skiing on actual snow. I think when I was younger, I have a terrible memory. But I think when I was younger, I did like skiing on fake snow. You know, you can go to those like all year round ski slopes where it's fake snow and usually inside. I went on one of them. It was okay. Wasn't the best. Actual skiing is probably much better. But yeah, I would love to go skiing in a place like Canada. Be awesome. the sad thing is, obviously before COVID, I had, well, not obviously, this isn't obvious to you guys, but I had a holiday booked to go back to Canada around probably like 2 weeks ago. By this point, I would have been like there. And yeah, it was really sad. That time approaching, obviously I cancelled it and everything. But just knowing that I would have been there, it's like, oh, that hurts. Hello, Wolf. How are you doing? Good? I just read the comment. Skiing is awesome until you encounter a skiing horse. If I was skiing and I saw a skiing horse, I would bury myself in the snow. I would cause an avalanche. At the shelter I used to help out a few years ago, they had a donkey called Olivia, and she hated me and I hated her. Oh, I thought that was going to be a really nice story then, but no. Yeah, animals can be not so sweet sometimes. Not in a bad way, they're animals. God, that's so much oak. I'm never going to run out now. Awesome. That's why I like to hear. How we doing on this? We nearly cleared it all. Very close, actually. All right. I think we're not going to go just yet. There's one last thing I would like to time lapse. So it probably will be around like 1 hour 45, 2 hours, the usual time of the streams. Just to give you guys a bit of a heads up in case you're doing things and gotta go or something like that. I'm pretty sure I've seen videos of people skiing with a horse. It's like a water ski when you get pulled by a horse. Oh, so like the horse is the boat. That's interesting. Gary, which city in the UK are you in? I won't be specific, but I am... Wait, I won't be specific, but I am from down further south. Some of you who live in the UK may recognise the accent. Or recognise the area, at least. I don't think I have a particular strong accent of the place I'm from. But most people probably say that. I want to see a video, not of a person being pulled by a horse, but a horse water skiing. I feel like that is something that is probably somewhere on the internet. Might not be real, but I want to see it nonetheless. Okay, just a few more trees now and then we're done. Time flies. Time does fly. It's gone quick, this one. It's because I haven't streamed in a while. I've forgotten how time works. Oh, and by the way, about the schedule I mentioned all about earlier. In regards to the streams, basically it's going to be how it is usually, where I will do one if I can, but if I'm busy, then I won't. I'll try to let you guys know. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how this new schedule that I'm planning is going to go out. Got to do some just testing and see how it is. You have a very neutral accent, just like Stress. Oh yeah, Stress known for her neutral accent. Hi Marlon chat, you started early, fooled me again. Ah, I'm sorry Leah. Well, glad you could make it to the second half anyway. Yeah, wasn't really planned before today, but just felt like doing a little bit of an earlier one. Probably won't be the case that often. Because usually I'm not able to stream until now, really. But yes, hello, welcome. Glad to have you here, Leah. I'm going to have some A-level exams next week. Well, good luck, dude. I'm sure you do amazing. Baby chicken. One must have hatched out of the egg, I think. Yeah, I hope you do well. I'm sure you will. I remember doing my A-level exams. Not a huge fan of tests or anything like that generally. But I don't know about you guys or you, Gary, in particular, but A-level tests are much longer than they are like in other areas of school. Like when you're just in normal school, you only really have like an hour at max. But when I was sitting my A-levels, I had one that was like over 3 hours long. And that is just like too long to be sat down doing a test and having to think and use your brain. Was not a fan of that. What you working on today? Basically, making some time lapses for a Q&A. I want to have some stuff to go on in the background, and yeah, just want to have some time lapses. So I'm doing some resource collecting. So yeah, this stuff you're seeing right now will be in the video whenever that gets released. Probably not anytime soon. Okay, I think that is all the trees. Let me just make sure I got all of them. Otherwise, it's going to be really unsatisfying just having one single tree. Like that. Oh, it's not even going to be in it anymore because the camera would have moved over there. Ah, well. We're all good. Okay, wonderful. I did see a comment earlier that I meant to say something about and forgot. Where has it gone? Ah, Whoosies. Any thoughts on the presidential debate? Probably the same thoughts as most of you watching right now, I would imagine. Don't like to get too political, but I'd like to think it's obvious which president or person I would like to win. Yeah, anyway, that's all I'll say. Hopefully things get better. So if you're from the US and you're not registered to vote, please go do it. Because it affects the rest of the world too. What is that? That's not a tree. Okay, I think we're good to stop this recording. So let's just do a quick... we'll just stop it here, actually. There we go. Wonderful. Fly on home, and then we'll do the last time lapse, which is actually going to be some mushroom block mining. A little bit of a different thing to what you might have expected. But I need these stems right here. I need them. Turnout is going to be huge. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm nervous for it. I can't imagine how anybody of you guys who are from the US are feeling. Keep our fingers crossed, right? Okay, then go this way a little bit and we should end up... Yep, there's the tree, there's the village. Very stressed, yeah, I can imagine. Ah, I'm rooting for you guys. I really am. Really, really am. Let's dump all of our resources off and then we'll grab some mushroom stuff. I need the ender chest. I literally have an ender chest like round the corner, I think. Yeah, I do. Whoops. It's all good. Put all of that away. I'm going to run out of space for oak, I think, actually, aren't I? Am I? No, I'm not. How have I got more? Oh, okay. I've done that in a bit of a different way. But fair enough. Got some birch as well. That's nice. Not often that I use it, but I will happily take it. Where does saplings go? Man, I need to... organize this chest right here. You know what? I do not need all of this kelp. I'm just going to throw it on the floor and let it despawn. I got a whole shulker box full right there. This is meant to be like my underwater thing, but it's turned into just a jumbled mess. And there we go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Just curious, Marlo, what subjects did you take for your A-level? And Gary as well, if you want to answer that. Yes, what's Gary doing? Mathematics, future mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Oh, man. That is something I could not do. I was on the opposite side of the spectrum there. I did business, which I guess that's kind of opposite. And then I did media and film. Those two are kind of similar. I didn't have any plans to go to university after college. That's how it works here. I'm not sure how it works in other places of the world. But in the UK, since probably like 7 years ago or something like that, it was mandatory to stay in education until you were 18. So you like had to go to college or do something else. So I wasn't really too fussed about what I did. I just picked something, one, that I thought would be helpful, business. Two, that I just thought would be enjoyable and that I was partially interested in. You guys know I like my films, so that's why I picked film studies. And can't even really remember why I picked media studies, to be honest. Honestly, don't know what I got in the results either. I think... Man, what did I get? I honestly don't know. I did okay. I did fine. Got what I needed if I ever wanted to do anything with it, which I don't really. Let's have a quick nap and then we'll start that mushroom mining. So different, yeah, quite different. No, that's hard subjects, dude. Impressive. We're worried about the skullduggery going on to suppress the vote. I've never heard that word before, but I'll roll with it. Interfere with proper ballot counting, and what they've got up their sleeve and try and contest the results afterwards, not to mention possible violence. Yeah, I'm scared, to be honest. It's just, you don't know what's going to happen. You keep seeing so much going on, it's worrying. Either way, whatever happens, there's going to be some sort of bad outcome, right? Skullduggery, dirty tricks. That's a really nice word, actually. I have to remember that. Skullduggery, that's nice. I like that. Not too good of a word, but maybe remember it. Probably not. I always do this. I see a word, I'm like, that's a nice word. I should remember that. Never do. Okay, I need some bone blocks. That's enough. Thank you. Yeah, I've only got like just over a stack, and I use it all the time at the village. So let's go do some of this. I think we'll take brown mushrooms. That's probably the best thing to chop down. And I need my special mushroom breaker axe right here called the mushroom mincer. Basically silk touch. I don't have silk touch on this axe right here. Where I'm from, we have to take contrasting subjects, so I got to study economics as a science student. Oh, that's weird that they don't let you pick. Or like pick fully. I guess it's just different wherever you're from, right? Okay, where should I chop the mushroom down? What would look cool in a time lapse? Maybe on top of the mountain? I got a little pumpkin farm over there that I never use. Yeah, here could be pretty cool. Have all of this in the background. Trouble is, that's not really too great if I want to actually keep... yeah, we'll roll with it. We'll do it up here. Trouble is, can I even... No, okay. How do I plant... How do I plant a mushroom? Can I do it on like coarse dirt or something like that? Or just normal dirt? Hang on a second, everybody. I've ran into a little bit of a flaw here. And yes, I know I need to leave and rejoin the world to save the time lapse. I'll be sure to do that. Oh, there's some coarse dirt here, I think. No. Do I need mycelium? I'm so very confused. Do I need light levels? Is that the problem? No. It needs shade. Oh, it needs shade. Oh, so it needs to be dark, the opposite of light levels. Okay, oh man, this is going to ruin the look of the time-lapse, I think, but I'm going to have to put some, like, blocks above. Okay, what's the, like, average length of a mushroom? Probably 8 blocks? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if I just do, like, a little thing up here... I think this is what I usually do. It's been so long since I've mined mushrooms, because I remember when I did it, like, a couple of months ago, I just went and got so many. I did it for, like, an hour straight. It was not enjoyable. Okay, something like this is probably okay. I need more stone. Gosh darn, I've ran out. Actually, I might not have. Shade, the opposite of light levels. It is, kind of. Put that on my tombstone. Ah, just the right amount, nearly. I kind of don't want to keep this stone block now, but... Alright, you gonna let me plant it? Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay. Awesome. Right. Stone block, just stick up there for now. Awesome. Right, okay. Let's quickly save the time lapse from before. and read your guys' comments. Skullduggery is a form of a series I'm reading called Skullduggery Pleasant. Can't say I've ever heard that. I'll check out if I can remember. Maths and further math for A levels are relatively easy for Chinese students. Yeah, I had some friends who did mathematics and further mathematics. They were smart. You guys are a lot smarter than people from just yeah. You guys are smart, but still, it doesn't make it any less impressive, right? At least it doesn't to me, anyway. Let's just quickly rename this to Q&A 7. Nearly deleted it then. That was close. Q and... Oh, that's A and A. I answer questions. I answer your answers. Q&A 7. There we go. Rename. Awesome. Got 7 time lapses now. Join the world again. Got a sneak peek at all my other worlds that I almost never use. And I guess, yeah, we'll begin as soon as I make sure I'm all caught up with the comments. I think I'm good. How do I get 1,000 channel points really quickly? Honestly, Hoosie, I have no idea. I'm not even sure how you get channel points, if I'm being honest. I know you get from watching and just interacting in various ways. But yeah, I don't know specifically how to get them that quickly. Are you 1,000 away from a sheep by any chance? Ah, this is the trouble. I got mine with the, like, brown mushroom as well, which I just straight up don't need or want. I have so much of it already. I think I'll try get through like a stack. Then I'll probably have like 5 stacks of mushroom blocks, maybe a little bit more. You know what I should have done? And I'm just realizing it now, I should bring that stone down by another level. Because as soon as I get... Hello, chicken. As soon as I get a mushroom, go all the way up to the top level there, I'm not going to be able to reach it from the ground level, which we don't want. 10 per 5 minutes of watching. 10 per 5... That's okay. I mean, that's quite a long time to get 1,000. I don't really stream that often enough to get so many points. Click the little thingy that appears under the chat on the left every so often to get a bonus point. Oh, you guys get thing coming up on the screen? I probably get that as well. I just don't see it. Or I can't click it or something. Okay, let's get a little section here just for mushroom blocks. The rest, I guess I can pick up the brown mushrooms, but I'm not really that bothered. I feel like I saw a question up there earlier that I wanted to answer, but I completely lost it. Could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I don't know. Don't know where it's gone. See, is that too high? No, that's not too high. It's all good. It's a bit of a pain to reach, but I'll manage. I'll power through. Gonna have a quick glance at my phone, actually, see if I've got any test results back. Nope, still nothing. Still nothing. Ah, jump. Evening, Watermelon Shark. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Long time no stream. Well, same for everybody, right? Not sure if I count 2 weeks as a long time, but still. Right where the amount of points you have is shown, a little treasure chest icon will appear once in a while. I think it gives you an extra 50 points if you click it. That's awesome. That's really cool. I can probably customize that somehow, maybe. I'm not sure what I would do with it, but nice little fun thing. I would be terrible at that. Like you guys know, I say this a lot, but whenever I watch streams, I just have it in the background. I don't actually watch it. Waterman Shark, thank you for the hydration reminder. I could probably use that. You're good? That is awesome. Very glad to hear it. Such a satisfying noise. I wonder how they make that noise. I swear I see this all the time. I say this all the time. I talk about the Minecraft noises. I should go into, like, Folly for films. You guys ever seen any of those videos where they, like, go behind the scenes and show how they make all the sounds for films? And they do, like, these really weird just objects to make different noises. It's so cool. So cool. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Jump. Bone block sound is the best sound in the game. I have one of them. I can break it right now. I've honestly forgotten. Isn't it like a very bony noise, believe it or not? Hang on a second. Let's just turn it up quickly. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that's so nice. I've never listened to it with the sound that high. That is a very nice sound, I must say. Now I've lost my bone meal. All of the new nether sounds that they added actually were really nice. Quite liked a lot of them. Don't know if we're going to get through a full stack of mushrooms, by the way. We'll see how long this takes. Each tree has taken a little bit longer than I thought it would. Oh, no, I didn't want stone. Didn't want stone. Some of the strangest sounds made by the most common items. Yeah, exactly. It's all things you wouldn't expect. It's really, really quite interesting. Not sure if I'd be any good at it or not, but still doesn't stop me being intrigued. Brown mushrooms can emit light. These guys right here. Or wait, the actual mushroom or like the little thing? Oh my goodness, they do. Wait, or do I have it? Hold on a second. I thought you were trolling me, Gary. What? Hang on, is there like a torch or something nearby? That's crazy. How did I not know that? Well, that's probably not a very common thing to know, to be honest. Wow, that is a fun Minecraft fact if I've ever heard one. Did any of you know that? Obviously Gary did, but... Wow, yeah, you can look over here. 1 light level. And then if I move away, 0. 1, 0. 1, 0. 1, 0. I'm shocked, honestly. That has blown my mind. I don't get out often. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. Why does it emit light? That makes no sense. I don't understand. Oh, because you saw the snow melt. That would be why it's melted. Oh, man. Smart. Every day is a school day. Exactly. Always learning new things. Oh, F4 gives you diamonds. Oh, in that case then. Maybe I should just do it. That'll be how I end all my streams. It's that time of the week again, everybody, where we get some free diamonds. It's yet to work, but we're going to do the old F4, or Alt F4. Red ones don't. Oh, that's really weird. That is crazy. My mind has been so blown by that. I truly thought you were joking. I wonder if that's always been a thing. I'm going to have to find out now after this. Huh. Are most of you... Sorry, I completely zoned out for a second then. Are most of your Techtopia videos pre-recorded? They are for the most part. Usually my answer to that would be yes. But I didn't actually record a Techtopia episode last week. One, because I wanted to do some other videos instead. And just take like a very miniature break from it after building the giant underground tree farm and it not working. But I also did that now because I have the unscheduled schedule of all of my videos being sort of like when I get them done, aside from Techtopia. I thought I should change it up and only just like record them weekly. So usually, yeah, they were pre-recorded, but they're not going to be anymore. Like the video going out next Saturday in 6 days' time, haven't even started it yet. That has not been the case ever. For Techtopia at least. I used to be like 3 or 4 episodes ahead and over time it's got less and less. And like until recently, or until the episode just gone by, I was always just one episode ahead. But yeah, not going to be the case anymore, which I think is going to be a good thing, definitely. Oh, that's something I didn't know. You can jump and instant mine these blocks. That's fun. Learning so many facts about the mushrooms. Look at this, I'm just jumping around, still instant mining. Crazy. Okay, I think we're going to go to like a half stack. That's probably a good amount, and then we'll most likely stop streaming then, because we'll be fairly near 2 hours. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to do quickly. Don't think there was. I've given you a little spoiler for the episode going out on Wednesday. And I think that's everything. I think so. I'm still trying to think of the some features that were announced at Minecraft Live that I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I was so excited last week to do some streaming and just have a big old chat, but yeah, couldn't. What else is there? Come on, there's got to be something else. Think. There's that new parkour plant that looks weird and something I'll probably never use. Whoops, hello. But that's one of the like lush cave things, isn't it? Marlo, have you solved the problems of the lumberjacks going to tree farm? No, I haven't, unfortunately, as Gary said. Hello, Nightingale, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, I haven't tried sorting it too much. I did a little bit of just waiting around and hoping they would sort it out, or sort themselves out. But I'm going to record an episode tomorrow, and I've got some ideas of something that might work. I mentioned something at the end of the episode yesterday, and it was basically, I had an idea that we'll try next episode. And that idea is to basically have, all right, let me try and explain this best as I can. So say we've got the underground tree farm there, right? And this is the way you get to it. But the lumberjacks are too far away. They don't want to do that. If I put a tree floating right just a couple of blocks in front of this one, floating here, they would be like, oh, a tree, and go to mine it, right? Or maybe not floating, but a pathway leading to it. They'd all go towards that tree. And then a trapdoor would open, and they fall down into the underground tree farm and then be like, oh, there's trees down here. Let's go mine them. Don't know if they'd be able to get back up or not, but yeah, that's what I'm going to try. Basically fooling them into, or tricking them into falling down. That's the plan. Aside from that, I'm just going to repurpose the room. Because I'm not sure what else would work. I've tried upping my render distance and everything like that. I just think that it's just too far away. Unfortunately. I really should have done some testing. Really should have. Very silly of me not to, but nah. Maybe you can ask Tango. I would. I don't think I would get a reply. Nothing against Tango, he's just a busy man. Lots of people probably ask him stuff. But I actually saw somebody leave a comment on my episode mentioning or linking Tango's dev video where he did something very similar to that with the miners, having like a trapdoor. So I know it works doing something like that. It's just my thing is a little bit different, my situation. So yeah, I'm not sure. I really hope it will work, because I'll be very sad. To be honest, I won't mind that much. I was quite bummed out at the time. I know we've gone past half a stack, but I'm just going to keep going here while I'm talking. I was sad at the time, a bit bummed out, but it's alright. It made for a cool episode, and it's a cool build. If it's not being used, it's alright. It's alright. If it was just me in the world using it, or just me in the world not making videos, I would be really annoyed and probably just never play it again. But I like to think it made for a fun episode, which is the main thing. So it's okay if it didn't work. Hydration reminder. Thank you, Nightingale. Chicken just laid an egg. I heard that pop. Where are you, chicken? There's so many there's so many animals on this cliff. I feel like I should help them. But at the same time, I kind of want to leave them there. That room would be great for a cathedral for the tree worshippers. Yeah, I saw your comment, Leah. That would be definitely something I'd probably do, or at least very similar, because I've already got the mural in the back. So it would have to be something like nature tree related. And really the only thing I would have to change up is the floor. So I'd just tear out the floor and make it like a big hall of some kinds and have some like chairs or something. Yeah. If it doesn't work, it's definitely going to be something like that. I don't know. I will have to just see. See if I can get it working. Probably won't do that whole repurposing just yet, because got some other things I need to get to first of all. Some more actually like village and Techtopia related things that I need to work on before I start doing all just the pretty builds. So like the episode I'm going to record tomorrow. So you can get spoilers for next week's Techtopia episode now. Not really that big a spoiler, but I'm going to start working on like a good food source. Finally get some like animal farms in place, and yeah, just do a bunch of other stuff related to the village that will just help efficiency and make my villagers happy, because right now they're being a bunch of sad villagers, which we don't want. You should rescue the sheep outside of your tree farm. I believe there was one stuck. In Techtopia, is this? Oh, yeah, there's probably a sheep on the cliff. There's quite a lot of them, actually. Mountain sheep, I like to call them. Just now. Yeah, no, there's quite a lot that have, like, spawned on an area like these guys have down here where they can't pathfind anywhere, so they just stay here forever. I mean, we got a cow. Oh, that's a llama, not a sheep. We got a llama. I think there's a sheep somewhere. A couple of pigs. I probably should rescue them. I feel bad. How come you don't get hungry at all? Oh, I was worried then. I was like, oh god, have I turned to peaceful or something? No, I don't know why I don't get hungry. Now you've said that, Gary, I feel like I haven't eaten at all this stream. That is weird. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on it. I guess I'm not doing anything that strenuous. Alright, we're gonna mine mushrooms until it's time to go to bed, I think. And then we'll probably start wrapping things up. A test would be put a door at the room entrance with a tavern, trying to mine blocks at the same time as reading a comment. It's not easily done. Hang on, I need to pause to do this. Music is also getting very loud. Room with a tavern icon and see if any villagers can get to it. If not, there could be something preventing them. Yeah, that is something I saw suggested by a couple of people. Basically, like you've just said, Leah, put in some sort of icon down there. And, you know what, that's what we'd call it, actually. That's quite a fair amount. Oh, that's so much mushroom blocks. Let's just get rid of the stone super quick. But yeah, basically just putting something down there and seeing if they can get to it. And then I'll be able to tell, you know, if it's too far. I just found a woodland mansion in my survival world. Just stumbled across it, because that's pretty rare, isn't it? I've never found one of those things without using a map before. So well done, dude. That's a nice achievement. They are so rare, aren't they? Because usually when you get one of the maps off the villagers, the cartographers... let's just do that. You have to travel like thousands of blocks. I should go raid a woodland mansion. That could be a fun little episode I could do. If I ever don't have much time. Just to see if any villagers can get to it. Yeah, precisely. That is, you know what? That is probably the first thing I'll do, because that seems like the easiest. Before I, go ahead and build some big redstone contraption. Okay, I literally have so many brown mushrooms. I might actually just chuck these, because I don't really need them. And I can get this so easily. Awesome, there we go. Oh wait, I was meant to stop recording. There we go. Dump all of my items off. And they can go in there. We got, oh wow, only 3.5 stacks of mushroom stems. That's okay, that'll go a long way actually. Put the bed away, put the crafting bench away. We'll put our mushroom mincer back in the tools box. right there. Need to upgrade that to netherite. Just too lazy to go mine for some. Awesome. Right, okay everybody. Unfortunately, actually let's I'll save it afterwards. Unfortunately, that's going to be have to where we leave it for today. I know some of you have only just joined, and I do apologize for that. But yeah, going for nearly 2 hours now, usually the cutoff point. Haven't eaten in several hours, so I'm getting quite hungry. I'm surprised you can't hear my stomach rumbling. But yeah, one last spoiler warning in case you don't want spoilers. Yeah, here's the tavern again that we are going to build in the Wednesday episode. So yeah, there you go. Woo! Oh, yeah, goodness, guys. Probably like 2 a.m., right, for you? Gone to? I don't know. It's late. Oh, wait, no. It's even later than that, isn't it? I don't know. Very early in the morning. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, guys. I think we're going to say goodbye. Let me get out of the village, actually, just in case there's like a creeper nearby. I'll get to a safety point. There we go. This will do nicely. Do a quick F5 action, and I'm just going to check if everybody or if anybody is streaming that I can raid. No channels that I follow are currently live, so that is going to be a no-go for that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming to this stream. I do massively appreciate it. It has been a little while since the last one. Fingers crossed I'll be able to get one done for next, or be able to have time to do one next weekend. I will keep you updated if that is not the case. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really hope you did enjoy. I've had a ton of fun chatting with you all. And yeah, lots of times going on in chat. It's getting late for some of you. Also, kind of for me. I need to go eat something. Anyway, see you later, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next stream. Bye, everybody.